Well, I am here with Karen, who's just experienced Reiki. She's kindly offered to just share her experience on what's happened in the last hour. So I would say, first of all, how were you feeling when you came in?
Frazzled, definitely frazzled, tired, on the go. I didn't feel like I could stop, really. That's how I felt when I came in.
And you have experienced Reiki before, so you had a little bit of an idea of what it feels like, so we were able to go in. What intention did you have with us working together?
My intention mainly was just to remember Reiki and to stop some blocks coming that I've got, to let those blocks go. And to kind of feel brave as well. And how I remembered Reiki was very, very different from the treatment that I've just had. This was by far a better experience, really. A more vivid experience. a more intense experience. You know, my main thing was, when I was saying to you, so when you were touching me here and doing that, and you were like, I wasn't touching you at all, Karen, because the energy that I felt and the pressures that I felt, it felt like I was actually being touched, and I wasn't. Which really blew my mind when you just said, Karen, there's no touching at all. So it was really vivid, it was really colourful. I was in different places, I was in different times of my life whilst I was laid there, and I was just letting these visions and these thoughts be processed. I was in my nan's house from the 1980s. I was in my son's room from 3 weeks ago. It was very different, and I was needing to cough at certain points, and that made sense to me why I needed to cough, because it was a break. I feel now. And you said something about my legs and how they weren't grounded, and it was like very accurate, because I thought my legs don't feel grounded at all. They don't feel like they can move, and sometimes they just feel almost like stumps, and then suddenly they became legs again, and I could balance myself on them rather than just totter around and you know, not be walking confidently, walking freely. And it's a very interesting experience. It is brilliant, to be honest. I feel really good. You know, I feel very relaxed. I feel quite. So, you know, I could take a nap right now, but then I could also just think, I'm ready to go. I'm really happy. You know, this is really good. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you know, it's beautiful when we have these experiences, and, you know, client confidentiality and everything, and it stays in the treatment room. And so when you offered to do the video and to do it straight after the treatment, I'm just so grateful. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. No, I think what's good is because it's literally just happened. It's so fresh in my mind. I have no doubt though that in an hour, 2 hours, 3 days, it's going to feel different. But right now it feels very vivid. It feels very alive. I actually feel more awake now. I've really come round quick.
So you say you're feeling awake, and if you could describe your session in one word, is there a word that comes to mind?
No, that's really hard, because you know, it's relaxing, but it's energizing. You know, it's X and it's Y. It's so many different things. I think if you come to these sessions and you just think, just be here because you're going to guide you, that makes it easier. They're not scary. You're not naked. You know, there's no opportunity to feel embarrassed. All you're doing is laying down and it's been happening to you. And what was really interesting was, at points my body was kind of shaking and shooting out with energies and nudging and twitching, and that always reminds me that I'm alive, so I really like that.
Beautiful. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. Thank you for coming and allowing me to play so with your beautiful self and all your energy bodies, and like always, drink plenty of water. Thanks, Karen.